Priority 1 message from Starfleet coming in on secured channel.
You are listening to the TrekRanks podcast, a member of the Tricorder Transmissions podcast network. This is episode 100A, featuring congratulations and gratitude for 100 episodes of TrekRanks. Welcome, Star Trek fans. I am not Jim Moorhouse, I am Alex Perry, and this episode of TrekRanks is a special supplemental to accompany episode 100. Jim, sincere and heartfelt congratulations on reaching 100 episodes of TrekRanks. What a colossal achievement to have produced 100 thoughtful, inspirational, uplifting episodes of TrekRanks predicated around your chief mantras of infinite diversity in infinite combinations and no wrong answers. Well, except that one time. And what better way to highlight the important topic of your triumphant show than to invite back a few previous guests to join me in sharing their thoughts about 100 episodes of TrekRanks. And like all good TrekRanks guests, many of them even came equipped with 5 words and a hashtag. Computer, access audio playback file TrekRanks 100 and begin sequence. Security code Janeway Pi 11 Alpha.
Security authorization accepted.
Hey everybody, this is Jeff Hewlett. I'm one of the founding members of the Tricorder Transmissions Network, and I am here to congratulate Jim Moorhouse on 100 episodes. My 5 words are: TrekRanks is an amazing podcast, and hashtag congratulations, Jim. You know, thinking back on Star Trek Las Vegas 2015 is when I met Jim. I was flying solo the first night of the con, and I was kind of hanging around looking for something to do. And forgive me if you heard the story, but I was hanging out at the Klingon karaoke party, and I had remembered that Jim had sent me a message on Twitter, or the podcast rather, and said, hey, if you want to hang out at the con, shoot me a note. So I opened up Twitter, I sent him a note, and maybe 5 minutes later, he showed up at the party. So we went off to the Masquerade Bar, we hung out with Jordan Hoffman. He introduced me to a bunch of his friends, and that's kind of how this whole thing started. And not long after that, TrekRanks, the podcast, was born. And, it's one of my fondest memories of TrekRanks and Jim and how the genesis of all this came to be. So this is really great stuff, and congratulations, Jim. Man, you really hit it out of the park with TrekRanks. People respond to it so much, and hearing your enthusiasm for hosting it's always a joy. So congratulations, my man, and looking forward to the next TrekRanks. Take it easy, everybody.
Hi, Jim. It's Jen Tift. Congratulations on 100 episodes of TrekRanks. I'm so excited for you reaching this milestone. My 5 words and a hashtag for TrekRanks are: warm, welcoming celebration of differences. Hashtag no stone unturned. I love TrekRanks because every episode feels like one big, inclusive Trek Fest where every opinion is valid and every little detail is worthy of discussion. No topic is too big or too small for TrekRanks, so there's never a dull moment. When you do character episodes, you have everybody choose one word that defines that character. My one word for you as the host of TrekRanks is engaging. Of course, I mean that your show is always interesting, but beyond that, specifically, I'm talking about how engaging you are with the guests on your show. Jim, I know you are a man with a lot of deeply held opinions, but you always actively listen on TrekRanks. You never just wait to talk, You always engage with your guests and their opinions, whether you agree or not, and you seem genuinely enthusiastic about all opinions that come from a place of a true love of Star Trek. I really appreciate that about you. And that's why TrekRanks and you are so special, and I'm so happy for you that you've reached 100 episodes, and I hope you reach 200 and beyond. However long you want to do this for, I'll be listening. Congratulations.
Hi Jim, this is Adam Munot, wishing you congratulations on 100 episodes of TrekRanks. Here's my favorite thing about TrekRanks. My number one pick, 5 words. I didn't see that coming. Hashtag highly illogical. It is the way that every episode is surprising. There's always something to delight you, to make you think, and to make you see Star Trek in a new light. Congratulations. Episode number 200 cannot come soon enough for me. And thanks very much for having me back after I picked an entire season that one time. Bye.
Hey Jim, it's Brooke here. Happy 100th episode, my friend. From the bottom of my Trekkie heart, I just want to thank you for all the love and the time and the talent that you've poured into TrekRanks and through the show into our lives. Know that the good that you're putting out into the world is a legacy that I'd say rivals that of any of our Starfleet heroes. So cheers to the last 100 episodes and cheers to the next 100. And thanks for taking me along on this wonderful ride.
Hi everyone, this is Josh Zeller coming in with the top 5 reasons TrekRanks is awesome. Number 5, 5 words for the love of Trek. Hashtag all Trek matters. From Picard to TOS, to Disco, to Lower Decks. It's a vast universe out there and I love it. Number 4, 5 words. A good rank needs surprises. Hashtag no wrong answers. Number 3, 5 words. Coolest guests in the galaxy. Hashtag distant voices. Number 2, 5 words. Everyone's list is so unique. Hashtag Edic. Number 1, 5 words. His infectious love of Trek. Hashtag Jim. Congratulations on reaching 100. Can't wait for more.
Hey Jim, it's Claire. Happy 100th episode of TrekRanks. This is such an awesome achievement, and I can believe that you are just as enthusiastic in episode 100 as you were in episode 1. Your love for Star Trek is legendary, and I love the fact that TrekRanks is all about celebrating the best and silliest and most exciting and most interesting of Star Trek. My 5 words are, the 5 words are hardest. See, I'm terrible at those. Hashtag, don't stop asking me to do 5 words in a hashtag, even though I complain about it every time. Congratulations, dude.
Wow, 100 episodes. You've reached the redemption/timeless mark. Congratulations, buddy. That's an amazing hallmark. I really have always enjoyed the show, not just as a guest, but also as a listener. You're an amazing moderator. It's a fantastic podcast. I look forward to hopefully being a guest again soon and to the next 100 episodes. So big congrats. And I guess, I have to include a 5 word and a hashtag. I would say 5 words are guess who's coming to dinner and a hashtag second star to the right, because one of my favorite things about TrekRanks is that even though there are no wrong answers, you are most definitely wrong about Star Trek 60 Undiscovered Country, one of the greatest films of all time. Take care.
Hello, Jim. This is Deb Moltisanti. My 5 words are labor of love for everyone. Hashtag deep cut fun. Thank you so much for 100 wonderful TrekRanks episodes, and also thanks for making me a podcaster. Looking forward to the next 100. Live long and prosper.
Hey, TrekRanks, it's Adam Drosen. You might remember me from such iconic episodes like Best Trek Food and Trek Hangout Spots and the STLV episodes. Just wanted to wish my buddy Jim a huge congratulations on an amazing 100 episode run. One of the best Trek shows out there, and all credit to you, buddy. An amazing, amazing accomplishment. Can't wait to get back in the mix and rank some Trek with you again soon in 2021. Happy New Year and happy holidays to the entire TrekRanks family, and live long and prosper.
Hi, Jim. It's Heather Kirby. When asked to describe how much I love TrekRanks, my 5 words are truly a celebration of differences. Hashtag optimism. Your show is a shining light and has brought so many incredible deep discussions about everything a person could possibly love about Star Trek. You also gave me my very first opportunity to be on a podcast, which I am forever grateful for as I continue my own podcasting journey. Congratulations, my friend, on 100 episodes, and I honestly can't wait to see where the conversation goes from here.
Hey Jim, Bill Mann here, thrilled to say congratulations on hitting the big 100 episodes with TrekRanks. I love TrekRanks so much because of the infectious and unrelenting positivity that drives all of the conversations. No wrong answers has become a mantra that I carry with me into all of my Star Trek conversations. My 5 words in a hashtag: TrekRanks is champion standing. Hashtag simply the best. Can't wait to hear the next 100 episodes.
Hey Jim, it's Carrie Purvis. Congrats on your 100th episode. And I love your show because 5 words, Vulcan Master said it best, hashtag edict. I love the infinite diversity and infinite combinations on your show. It's so cool listening to it because you never know what you're going to hear. And it's just so awesome. And I also want to say a special thank you to you for getting me interested in Enterprise. It totally changed my life and I got to be on podcasts because of it, including yours. So thank you so much, Jim. And again, congrats.
Hi, Jim. It's Josh Duffy, and I wanted to say congratulations on reaching 100 episodes of TrekRanks. I think of myself as a pretty ordinary Star Trek fan, and it's been a genuine pleasure to have been a guest on TrekRanks a few times. I think my favorite memory of being on TrekRanks comes from episode 35, the top 5 TNG Guilty Pleasure episodes, because I believe it still holds the record with no collusion. We had the first and only triplicate hashtag. I'll leave it to listeners to go back and figure out what that episode was if they want to. I think your joy, enthusiasm, and love of Star Trek comes through in every episode of TrekRanks, and that's what makes TrekRanks special. So once again, congratulations. And my 5-word summary of TrekRanks would be for the love of Trek. And my hashtag, of course, would be no wrong answers. Thanks again. Good luck on the next 100. See you soon. Josh.
Hey Jim, it's Matt and Dana, aka Static Warp Bubble, and They Might Be Geek.
Congratulations on 100 episodes of TrekRanks.
So my 5 words to sum up TrekRanks are infinite rankings and infinite combinations.
And my hashtag is Admiral, there be lists here.
My favorite thing about TrekRanks is that really it's just a bunch of nerds being nerds doing nerdy things.
And I really love the combination of lists, Star Trek positivity, and camaraderie between fans.
Glory to you and your podcast.
Kapla!
From the Pomp and Circumstance office at Podfleet Command, high atop the towering skyscraper of the Trek Geeks Podcast Network, I'm Bill Smith.
And I'm Dan Davidson, wondering, when did we build the skyscraper?
It was in the last meeting.
I don't recall it. But how could, if you're there but I'm not there, and I'm disappointed in this because you don't get access. Push you from it.
You could introduce yourself.
I could. My name is Dan Davidson. It's great to be here, Bill. Special occasion, actually. We've gotten together several times this week. All of them have been fun, but none of them have been for such a great occasion as this one.
You know, it's an important milestone in the life of any podcast to hit 10 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
The next important one, the big one, is a huge milestone. It's 100. And we want to congratulate Jim Moorhouse and the TrekRanks podcast on their epic 100th episode. Certainly a reason to celebrate.
It absolutely is. And without exaggeration, TrekRanks and what Jim does is one of the best Trek podcasts out there. It is so much fun. It is just wonderful to always listen in and get the rankings that everybody has. It's funny. It's serious when it needs to be. And to be reaching the milestone of 100 episodes is just absolutely spectacular. And I'm so proud to have been part of a couple of those episodes.
Well, that's it. Here we are 100, and I think you and I have been on 2. So we got to get a better agent.
I think I've been on 3, actually.
Oh, well, fine. Fine. I see how it is. So if you were going to come up with 5 words in a hashtag to celebrate the TrekRanks 100, what would you use?
I actually thought of one of each just before we got together to record this. My 5 words would simply be a podcast you cannot miss. And my hashtag would be stop firing the damn phasers, Jim. We know.
We know. Mine would be congrats on hitting 100. Hashtag here's to 1,000 more.
Nice.
Seriously, it's so awesome. This podcast adds so much to Star Trek fandom, and it's one of the most positive celebrations of Star Trek and its fans out there. So congrats from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much for your friendship and for putting out such great content. And we look forward to listening to more.
Absolutely, we do. And so does my dog, Callie, who you probably just heard sneeze behind me because she's very excited about the 100th episode. And Jim, really, one of the things that's so great about the podcast is that you celebrate every episode, no matter if it's something that is not one of your favorites. It's something that you still love, and that is infectious. And thank you so much for what you do. It's really awesome. Congratulations.
Well, Jim, what else is there to say other than thank you from all of your former guests, your future guests, from your listeners, and from all those who count you as a friend for 100 episodes of TrekRanks.
When I first took command of this post, all I wanted was to be somewhere else. Anywhere but here. But now, 5 years later, this has become my home, and you have become my family. And leaving this station, leaving you, is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But this war isn't over yet. I want you to know that while we were keeping the Dominion occupied, a Starfleet Klingon task force crossed the border into Cardassia and destroyed the Dominion shipyards on Taurus 3. Your sacrifices, our sacrifices, made that victory possible. But no victory can make this moment any easier for me. And I promise I will not rest until I stand with you again. Here. In this place where I belong. Cisco to Defiant.
Standing by, sir.
1 to beam aboard.
Hi, Captain.